We out here with the night post now. Doing what I'm doing. Trying to build up as much content as I can so I can get some feedback from some people. You know. That's all. But like I was saying earlier, the way these dogs move, it's crazy. You know. And I like their fur. You know what I'm saying? I like their size. They're not big as a South African Boerboel, but they're just right. You know, hey. You know, everything I like about them. You know, I like everything about them. You know, I like the jet black ones. He ain't jet black, but I like those. They all, you know, are pretty good looking dogs. I just like the fact that they rather be right there on your side. Because when I was in my truck and I was driving, this dude right here, I would be driving and he was sitting right there on the floor of the truck next to me. Or he would be on his bed at the bottom looking out the window while I was driving. He's a real good dog, man. He never let me down. And she didn't either. You gotta move, boy. My only thing with him is every time he want to play, and it's not time to play every day. I give him affection, but you don't want to give him too much, being that they're a dominant breed. You know what I mean? It's not one of them breeds to be talking about, I want one of those, and you can't manage your house. Because they will take your house over. Nobody will be able to come into your house at all. She is pretty manageable. She was trained by the people that I got her from. Him ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's a work in process. I'm not gonna lie. He's a work in process. His form of playing is jumping all over you, mouthing you, whatever he can, because he thinks it's fun. And I gotta let him know that's not cool. Don't do that. You know, so his play is limited because of the way he does things. I can't allow him to play with anybody just playing, you know, because he likes to try to throw his weight around, and that's not cool. You know, so I'm watching that. I keep an eye on that. You know, it's just, if someone knocks at that front door, they stand there and watch the door. So sometimes he'll sit right here at this back door and she'll sit at the front, you know, and when I'm asleep, they're right there at my feet. They have their own beds, but they like to be as close to you as possible. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. It is nerve-wracking. I mean, but you gotta realize, they call them, they got a nickname called the Velcro dog. So if they can't be next to you, it's not gonna work for them. And they're gonna do whatever they can to stay next to you. See, now this guy here, he's barking at the glass because he see my, the light on my phone. See? That's him. And ain't nobody in there. See? He's barking at the light on my camera. See, watch. See? It's the light on my camera. See? Now you can't see it. Hey, Lito. Stop. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. See? This is the thing with them. At any given time, they can go this route. Ain't nobody in there. It's the shadow that he saw. Jay, no. You know, it's the shadow that he saw. There's nobody in there. Now, imagine that kind of breed trying to protect your house or protect you from a stranger. You know, I see why people get them, but people are getting them and breeding them with everything that don't need to be in it. This is a breed that's stable within itself. You don't need 3 and 4 different breeds. Now, yeah, that's the boxer trait, but didn't really need that. That was a waste of time to put that trait in them, but it's easy to breed it out. Just got to take your time and breed it out. But like, I like her. She's cool. She's very affectionate. Very affectionate. So is he. But with her, it's just, she was spoiled, like I said. She was spoiled. He ain't never been spoiled. And I'm not in the business of spoiling him. I want him to be trained a little bit better. You know, like commands, like sit, he'll stay. But sometimes training them to do that, it takes away that primal instinct that they're born with. Stop eating wood chips. So I don't want to take nothing away from them by putting them through that. You know, you got to take them somewhere and they train them to sit, he'll stay, wait for the command to go and do their job. No, I don't want that. I want them to be like, something going down, it's time to protect. If they see me in distress, then they know. You know, and don't get me wrong. If there's somebody out there that can give me some pointers on it, by all means, let's do it. I would love to have them trained and everything else. I just don't want to take nothing away from their normal instincts. You know, I want their full mentality. I don't want to diminish it at all. And I think that's my whole reason why I haven't done it yet. Stop, Jake. Because I think they're going to take something out of them. And that's not what I'm looking for. If they're mean, let them be mean. If they're going to guard till they die or stand up to whatever it is, then that's what they're supposed to do. Now, by any means, I'm not saying, you know, that's what they need to be doing, attacking people and barking at people. No, spit it out. Spit it out. Boy, eat leaves like it ain't funny, man. So right now I'm just outside. You know, I'm gonna try to do a raw feeding in a couple of days or so. But yeah, man, if there's anybody out there that can give us some pointers and, you know, just tell me, you know, what I can and can't do. You know, and then again, I need to know what's the good proteins for the dogs besides meat, like vegetables, fruits, things like that. And what, you know, vitamins should I be giving them? Especially since she's pregnant. What vitamins should she be taking right now? You know, and for him, I want to add more weight to him. So, my question is for him, what kind of proteins should I be feeding him besides the ones that I've already mentioned? She doesn't need anything. She dropped a little weight because she got pregnant. That's it. Her weight is great. She's just a little bit smaller because she's carrying. You know? So yeah, people. I'm going to get off here because I got to use the bathroom. Maybe I'll do a live one day. Somebody's on there, we can talk it up, you know. But up until then, you know, it's your man Smitty. I'm about to go on and get on in here and take care of business. I'll be hitting y'all up in the morning as many times as I can, anytime I can. So until then, stay up. Signing off. Lito, say bye. Yeah, he's saying bye. Hey, don't jump. See, that's my thing. The jumping thing. I can't deal with that. I'm on a cane. I just had an accident. All that jumping can't work. That's what he does, though. But he just started doing it because she gets, I mean, she always wanted a lot of affection, but she wants even more now that she's expecting, and you got to give it to her because she's expecting. Hey, no wood chips. All right, y'all take it easy. I'm out. Say bye, y'all. Get off my hand.